Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Moa's Footprints, and today we will be going on the Disney Magic Ship Tour. On every deck tour, we will start at the back of the boat and move forward. Here we are at deck 1. This is the health center. This is where you'll go for all your medical needs. And this is also where you will go ashore for any of your excursions if there is a port that you go off on. And the rest of the deck is mainly just staterooms. Now we are at deck 2, and this whole deck is all staterooms. Now let's head to deck 3. At the back of the boat, you're going to find Rapunzel's royal table. This was such a beautiful dining room with lanterns, with beautiful light, decorated decor. My kids absolutely love this. On the first night, they did this awesome Rapunzel show. The kids were able to get in on the dancing and singing and able to get involved with the characters. As you walk out of the dining room, you walk into this promenade lounge area. This is an adult area where you can have drinks, you can sit and listen to some jazzy music. Towards the middle of deck 3, you'll find Luminaire's restaurant, and this restaurant was so beautiful. It was Beauty and the Beast theme, and as you can see here, the beautiful flower rose lights that came down from the ceiling were absolutely beautiful. And this is the front entrance of the restaurant. It's beautifully decorated. This front area here was just a big open space that they had for shows that were going on during the night, music, singing throughout the night. They also had costume contests here, dancing with the Disney characters. This was just a really big gathering area. And here's the Mickey statue. There's a different statue on every boat, so don't forget to take your picture. To the left of the midship area, you're going to find customer service, and then to the right is where you're going to find port adventures. Now we are walking back to the after hours area. I would say this part of the boat is mainly for adults, not saying that kids can't go there, because in this Phantom lounge area here, they did do a whole bunch of fun game shows and bingo. They did have like a jump roping guys that perform. So this area definitely, kids can attend, but this, like I said, this after hours area here is mainly more for adults. Here you will see the Keys bar and lounge. This is where they'll play a whole bunch of jazzy music. You could kind of just hang out, have a couple drinks, and this area was pretty much closed off for adults only. So as you can see here, this part is really pretty nicely decorated. You can see this beautiful light chandeliers hanging from the top here. And in this area over here, this is where you will find the Marvel's gift shop. This is called Sea Adventures. And this is where the majority of the Marvel's merchandise will be sold. To the left here, you'll see O'Gill's Pub. This was actually a really fun place to go. They did have a whole bunch of trivia games in here. They had a whole bunch of the gangsters from Rapunzel. They did a cute little duck show in here with music, singing along with the kids. And they did have an a la carte meal here several of the nights if you just wanted to sit here. So headed to deck 4, this is Animator's Plate Restaurant. I absolutely loved this one. I felt like this one was my favorite one. I did like Rapunzel too, but I felt like in Rapunzel it was a little crowded and it was really noisy. I couldn't really focus on my food or talking to my kids. But this one was a little bit more open, more organized. I just felt more relaxed in this one. I just felt like it wasn't as busy and things weren't moving around all over me. So I did really enjoy our meal here. So right out of the restaurant, you will see Crown Jewelers here, which I was a little disappointed because this area was so small. I was expecting something more. And then here you'll find Shutter Studio, where you can see all the pictures that you take on this boat. And then next to that, you'll have the art gallery. This is where they will have a whole bunch of beautiful art from Disney that's showcased here. And then next to the art gallery, you'll have the D Lounge. I absolutely love coming to the D Lounge every day. They have family games going on every day, cooking classes. My kids absolutely love coming here to do all the dancing with the characters. And then next to that, you'll have all the Disney Cruise merchandise. Now, one thing to know is that you cannot get Disney Cruise merchandise anywhere off the boat. But the Disney Marvels, you can get some of the items that are sold in their stores at Disney World. So those things you can get off the boat. And then here you see Walt Disney's Theater. This is where they'll have a whole bunch of shows. They had one called Doctor Strange that I went to that was just really awesome. My kids skipped it, but it was absolutely amazing. Now headed to deck 5. This is another theater. This is where they will play a whole bunch of movies. This is where you'll also come and meet up before you disembark on your Cayman Island excursions. Next, let's go to It's a Small World. This is the nursery. You do have to plan ahead and book time if you want to have your child watched here. Next, we will head to the Oceaneer Club. My kids absolutely love this area, and I love that they always have to wash their hands and get clean before they go in. Here you see we're in Andy's room. This was my absolutely favorite room. Felt like a little kid here, but my kids absolutely love spending time in this area. They were able to meet so many new friends. They really didn't even want to hang out with me. They just wanted to come here because there were so many fun things that were happening in the kids club. Now that we had so much fun in the Oceaneer Club, we will be headed to the Oceaneer Lab. Looks like we made it to deck 6. So deck 6 is another stateroom area, but in the middle here you will have the beautiful chandelier lights, as you can see here. As I show you looking down into this area, This is the area that I told you earlier that they will do shows and have fun events going on. And as you can see there on deck 4, that's where we came in the beginning. So we are on deck 6 now, and this is actually the deck that our stateroom is in. We got an inside room. So now I'm going to take you inside and give you a tour of our inside room. And here you see Nina there, and this is how our room was decorated. We have this couch, and the couch did turn into a bed at night, and a really nice comfy bed, like the kids are already jumping on it. And then as you can see here in this area here, all the information is laid out. There's a TV, and here there's plenty of room, and there is a hair blow dryer, so you don't have to worry about bringing one. And like I said, there's plenty of storage space here, a little chair that you can sit on. And in here you'll have a refrigerator, and this is not a cooler, it's actually a refrigerator. And more drawers here to put items in. And more drawers up here to put any of your items in there. And then now I'll show you the closet. If you go over here, you do have a safe where you put items in there. And then there's plenty of hangers on both sides. As you can see here, life jackets up there. Just your typical closet. So now I'm going to show you the bathroom, and as you can see here with this inside room, it's not like the other typical rooms where the toilet will be separated from the shower area. So in here you see the shower area and the toilet is all in the same place. And as you can see here, they do have shampoo for you, so if you don't want to bring it, I really didn't like this brand, so I brought my own. And then here you can see up here, this is the string where it would go all the way across. Deck 7 is another stateroom's deck, but I did want to point out this picture, the stars in this picture. If you get lost on the boat, all you have to do is look down, and the stars will point you forward, usually to the elevator or to the front of the boat. Deck 8 is where you'll find the concierge and suite rooms. I didn't take a picture of the room, so just enjoy a picture of my door. Deck 9. So here we are at the cabanas. This is where you will have your breakfast or lunch buffet. You can also choose to eat in one of the other restaurants or the specialty restaurants, but this is an open buffet area where there's plenty of food. There's a whole bunch of varieties that you can find here. Don't forget to eat the desserts because they are so delicious. So walking out of cabanas onto the deck, you see Daisy's Delight. This is where you can make your own soup bowls or even salad bowls. This is more refreshing choice to the meals. So next to Daisy Delights, you'll find a huge splash pad area. This little area here is for just toddlers. My kids were able to play in this area for a little bit, just until the toddlers came in. Then we were asked politely to just leave the area and let this area be for toddlers. But for older kids, you do have this huge splash pad area, this super awesome slide that they can go on. And then there's this pool. So there's plenty of things to do on this side. And then here you have Deck Dine In, where you can find burgers and hot dogs. There's plenty to eat. For people that like to stay out late, this dining area did actually open up until 10 o'clock at night. And here you can see again just another view of the super awesome slide by the splash pad area. And now we will walk over here where you can have as much soft serve ice cream as you want on the boat. My kids absolutely love this. As you can see, they probably ate a whole bunch of ice cream while they were on this boat. And then to the side of it, you have Pinocchio's Pizzeria. I absolutely did like this pizza. I did break the pizza down to my room every night. This area was open up until 10 or 11 at night, kind of depending on the weather and what's going on, but they did have really good pizza. I definitely recommend it. And next to that, there is the edge. This is for your more preteen, teen area. Nina was about 10 and she was able to come into this area. The one thing about this area is with them being preteen, they didn't have to check in and out. They can come and go as they please. So with Nina going in this area, I made sure she stayed there till I picked her up, or she would have the telephone with her where she could call me. I wasn't comfortable with her going into this area at night because she was only 10 and none of her older siblings were with her. But during the day, I was okay with her going in and out of this area. With her being preteen, it just kind of made me a little bit nervous. So as you can see here, we are walking into the adults only area. This was a very calm and quiet area for adults to just be able to relax without the kids. Now I'm going to take you into the Senses Spa area. This is something my husband and I did on the Dream and we absolutely loved it. So on this one, my husband surprised me with a rainforest day spa pass. It was absolutely lovely and relaxing. Looks like we made it to deck 10. I did want to come over here and show you on deck 9. As you're looking out, this is the cabanas area here. So I did want to show you that the cabana does come out to this really pretty area if you want to eat out here. Behind Apollo, you'll find the super fun slide out on the deck. My kids were waiting in line, super excited and also scared at the same time, hoping the slide would be really fast. But as you can see here, Mikey is coming down and the slide is not very fast, but he did enjoy it and having fun on this slide.
Am I going this water slide out now?
So moving forward to the front of the ship, this is actually deck 9. I just wanted to show you another way of getting to Bippity Boppity Boo. So this is coming up from deck 9, going to Bippity Boppity Boo. This beautiful painting here. And you climb up these stairs, and right to your right here, you will find Bippity Boppity Boo. And then I wanted to show this because if you come out this door here, this directly takes you right out to deck 10. Now we're back in Bippity Boppity Boo. My daughter did a Jasmine makeup makeover. She absolutely loved it. Headed all the way to the front of the boat. This is Cayman Island Day. So this is the view of the Cayman Islands. And as we go all the way to the front of the boat, this is where you will find the sports deck. Headed to deck 11. This is where you will find Vibe. This is the teens corner, but they'll have lots of fun games that they can do here, a bunch of crafting and hanging out with people their own age. That's the end of my video. Thanks for watching. I've been slowly putting all of these Disney cruise videos together. I hope you come back and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.